Okay. I guess now I can start showcasing. I mean, have you noticed the title of this stream?
I haven't looked yet. Hold on. Oh, Universal Picture Videos. Yeah.
Yeah. But as in fully on Universal this time.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm going to potentially blow my cover once again by showing an understitched video.
You showing the instant video.
Hmm?
You showing the video where the panel got activated and you couldn't reset it.
Well, at least in the full version, there's far more explanation.
Yeah.
So, but it's still going to be unlisted until further notice. But let's just roll the intro. Wait, does it capture sound? I can't remember.
I think so, yeah. Roll the intro. Is that going to be a new video intro?
Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
I love this video. It's so cool. Oh, I never noticed the Fullion logo.
Oh, I put that in there for just because it was made by Fullion.
Did you notice that Universal Media Group already blocked your video on Discord? UMG, Universal Media Group, because you use their intro music, they blocked the video from being played on Discord. If you post it on Discord and you try to play the embed, it won't play.
Then how did you find it then?
Because I went on YouTube. I saw it on the channel.
Okay. Well, if I'd have known Discord would have done that, I never would have got it in the first place. Hence, I found it difficult in the first place. You did hear that, right?
Yeah, sorry, I was just typing something out.
I guess it no longer matters, but
so do you want to talk about the site?
Well, I think there's only one thing for it, so it's best to showcase. We've rolled the intros, and now let's go for the full version.
The full version.
Yeah, the full version.
Yep.
Oh, more experimentation with effects were used in this as well.
Oh,
What
cool.
would later be used on another video, which you could say was inspired.
Yeah.
I'm glad I did it, really.
Prior warning, this video contains an extremely reckless act which should not be attempted. And I'm not saying this in the generic, do not try this yourself kind of way, but I'm telling you, it is even difficult for people who know what they're doing, like me. But had I have not known what I was doing at all, this would have been much worse than it was. My point
I was
is,
more immune
I'm
to the
even not
situation.
recommending it for people like me who know what they're doing.
But if I was more immune to things like that, I'd probably been able to master it a lot easier.
This is an
really.
Urbex video. It's the day I only found a building with warblers in it. But most of all, it's the day I became an ultra hypocrite. Not that anyone was harmed during this act, but you should know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I did indeed become an ultra hypocrite.
Yes, the footage. Everyone has seen it, but now it's my turn to show my side of the footage, which no one's seen yet.
Everyone
which will be shown at the end of the video. First, I'm going to get through the actual Urbex itself first.
Well, you know, since we come this far, I'm going to start picturing its full system like I do everywhere I go.
I've said that enough times.
Right now I'm not, because there's no one else around at the moment. It's safe in here. Actually, the system's addressable. I'm not sure it's exempt from the limit.
Yeah, but anything in Erlex can be exempt from the limit.
What's the limit?
Oh, the limit that reduces CGTs.
Oh,
Or,
right.
You know what I mean.
There is basic lost.
It doesn't sound like glass, to be honest.
Actually.
But with the plastic like thing over it, you can't really tell.
There's no plastic thing over it.
So
I meant like the sticker. There's a sticker's kind of plastic. Yeah.
Yeah, but by its texture, I'd be able to tell usually.
Inconclusive.
Did it have bells as well? What were the bells for?
They're for class change. I don't think they were functional.
I mean, that's obviously glass, isn't it?
Oh, so it was concluded then.
I'm not sure, but yeah.
But that was a
I
different.
probably should have given in to my natural instinct to know that branded glass is glass, but I probably also should have just downright shoved the key up there instead. Hence, I brought my own universal key with me. Although, assuming it was a newer install, the call point could more likely have been a resettable element. I brought the key with me so that I could reset it. Although, if it were a resettable element, shoving the key up on the universal is rather difficult in comparison. That's another flaw of this design.
It's a nice area. It's a nice room. It's at least. It's a shame that you're if I were a student here. I wouldn't be
Very
able
big
to-
building.
Yeah.
There's a new style case in
That new style
the
probably
system here is
that was
fairly
probably
unusual. The
resettable.
only detectors are
No, they
Cooper
were
addressable
clearly
ones,
glass.
complete with bass sounders. But then there are also fluoride gent warblers running through a relay, and there's also new style KAC call points, a single old style KAC call point running off of his own monitor.
Massive hodgepodge of a system.
This.
Smashed up boiler.
It looks more like styrofoam.
Yeah.
Smashed up boiler. If that was the old type of boiler, that could have been asbestos.
I'm not sure what they keep next to
I don't think it was old at all, really.
Is it just the call points or do the detectors that are conventional in here as well? I'm not really sure.
No.
The detectors in here at all, just that single warbler. I think it is one at all. Oh wow, that's...
Probably would have been worth salvaging
I
those.
know those things. I used
Shut
to have
up.
those in my school. You can get in there. What is it here anyway?
I don't need to know that.
Yeah, well, I know that.
But to be fair, it's an
I've
active
lived in
system.
places like this.
Well, yeah, kind of. Well, for how much longer is the real question, though?
Yeah, we do know it.
If it's being demolished anytime soon, then you know what you got to do.
Well,
It's in here then.
I mean, it's not exactly likely to be reused. Well, maybe it'd be a listed building.
Looks like there was an F-02 here before.
If if it was going to be reused, they'd probably replace the fire system.
That's what they normally do anyway.
It's just a bell.
I don't know about the addressable being saved, but yeah.
The adjustable can get going. No, it's not that important. Like there are adjustable is everywhere, but the warblers.
It's just the...
Yeah, I reckon the addressable stuff would be, spared and expanded
Basement.
if they had common sense, which they don't.
I don't really see this.
Yeah, but they're sort of common sense is throwing the warblers in the skip, which I don't agree with.
That is
You
not
don't.
common sense.
That's their sort of common sense, which isn't common sense.
Well, common sense would be to, I don't know, make the system more compliant with what they already have.
It's not really this area.
I mean, yes, with the warblers, it isn't actually compliant, or the way they work, rather.
What's happening here?
The warblers conform to EM54.
Yeah, that's definitely fine.
Yeah, but the way they're wired, I think.
Good.
Oh yeah, they could have put it on the sounder circuit or like had a booster panel.
Wait, what?
Yeah, they could have added an extra power supply within the existing sound circuit rather than just. But I'm not sure they're allowed to do it.
What do you think?
He's novice. He's novice.
The bells are wired in FP.
Yeah. I mean, anything can be wired in FP, really.
They just use the same cable.
I'm used to seeing if for class change, they're usually just like twin and air full flexed, or either that or pyro.
Well, yeah.
So basically, only half the system is actually addressable, and this particular section of it only has conventional equipment running on a zone monitor and a relay.
You can barely see what's actually out there.
I'm kind of glad I trimmed it down, otherwise it looked boring.
was definitely something here.
Never
before
new
that.
style. Why is it? Oh my god, that's not mounted straight.
What? Oh,
That coal point wasn't mounted straight.
well, I don't know. You're probably right about that.
Actually, I still can't see anything.
No, I like these open areas that you get like this.
Well,
I should probably show you pictures of a abandoned flight school I
Yeah,
Ibex.
in a minute.
I don't have
That's
them to
a-
hand right now. I'd have to find them.
Actually keeping you safe.
I don't know what that means.
This place is
The
reminding me of
architecture of
Haunted
that place,
House.
jeez.
I know, right?
Honest.
What is that?
I
Oh,
think
is that a Baudet IP PA system? I recognise that speaker design.
Okay, yeah. I don't know. He told me it was class change.
Yeah,
Or at
that's
least
a
the modern
PA
class
system.
change.
I
Not
recognise the
the-
speakers.
Hmm.
Hold on, I'll send you a picture on Discord.
Maybe yeah, send it in the group.
The group? There's a
You
group?
know, the you know, the new server.
Oh, the server.
It's like a sauna.
Yeah. Okay, I see my belt there. Possibly change.
At least that's the texture that they have.
Build back plate.
Yeah.
It's the only
That's it.
classroom that looks like that.
I sent the picture, by the way.
Not much in here either. Worth opening.
Last known sighting, I guess.
I haven't cleared the date off. Thursday, 8th July 2021. Let's say those first one.
This looks very similar to my old secondary.
Well, the rooms aren't exactly low profile, but I like
They're
it.
kind of inoperable, I think.
You're not
So actually, regardless of their presence.
Well, there was a bass sound in the same place as one of them, so what did I expect? What was I supposed to think?
There's a second one here.
Because I mean, 2 sounds in one room isn't exactly compliant, especially if they're with Warbler and stuff.
Yeah.
I hate it when people do this.
Oh, that coal point's been murdered.
Tell me about it. But it's more common and also worse to see in public places.
I've seen it in my local Morrison's. Oh, there's the panel.
Well, you'll see that a
I
lot.
haven't seen one of these head drawers in a long time. Possibly.
My college has
I don't
those.
know whether it still works, but
Those exact hand dryers, my college has them.
be just as paranoid now as I would have been like 15 years ago. Oh, an old stock case, yeah.
Oh, Christ, that coal point is mounted really
I'm
high.
trying to work within this classroom. That's
Is
the only sounder.
Look
This
how high.
classroom's a bit low profile.
Yeah, but that coal point
So
is
we're coming
mounted
up
really
to near
high.
the end of the video, and now I've got a hell of a lot of explaining to do. I
Indeed.
guess at this point, most of my knowledge of certain types of equipment was slightly too rusty for it to be durable. Like, for example, when the element is branded, it will more likely be glass. Although that the only branded resettable element I know of is actually a Cooper brand resettable element, which resembles this one. Unlike most of the new style KC core
Well,
points,
that's
the
another
universal
thing that makes it
it's
confusing.
very difficult to tell whether it has glass or resettable elements fitted visually. I mean, at least even at this point, I was able to tell every other type of core point on the system had glass. I guess now it's time to leak my side of the footage, so here goes nothing.
Indeed.
Oh no, there's a non-existent
Brace
fire.
yourselves.
Oh, I know that feeling as well when you don't realise it's glass.
That warbler downstairs is going.
Oh no, we have to go.
It's just lucky that that upstairs one was disconnected. That would have been a totally different outcome. Ignore the slight editing. Well, I had to leak this past it because it sounds beautiful, don't you think?
Yeah, the warblers sound really nice. I really want to get a warbler.
Dysfunctional?
Well, I should probably do more videos on them.
Yeah.
Better yet, I could maybe shorten this and have only this part of it. and actually have that public.
Those Cooper CF3000 panels, they're such crap.
Tell that to James. Well, I'm sure that's what he told me at first.
Okay, I have convinced you.
Because I've used one of those panels before. They are rubbish.
Well, they're touchscreen. They look complicated in comparison.
You're the expert. How do you turn it off?
There's him. What does he know about me being an expert?
You're the expert.
Just-
How do you say that?
We've got this. What do you call the mediocre section that's neither novice or expert?
I think if I was found in that situation, I would probably be opening up the panel and pulling the relay.
What?
I wouldn't have thought to turn around the glass.
I already did that.
Well, what did I? That's the only thing I knew how to do. If I didn't have a spare one, at least.
Is there any way to turn it off?
I did set
I
about
mean-
defusing it at this point.
The batteries, though.
No, that's not. Cats.
You hear those warblers from a mile away.
Yeah, it's glass.
So
Yeah, well-
hang on. I know what to do. I know what you can do.
So at the last minute, I realised I didn't have a choice. I'd be doing what most people would normally do in a situation like this. Turn a broken glass back to front for it to contact the switch. I mean, yeah, I laid off the idea of it during this time because the universal call point is the most difficult one to work with in this method. And the switch is too small, so how will I know it actually contacts it properly? I also originally didn't want to do it because there may have been a risk of it slipping out due to how small the switch is. I'm sure there was a record of that happening as well in other places
Well,
that did this.
I'm
I
gonna
knew
actually try
this
that
was the only
myself. It isn't actually
So at last
as
I made the
possible as I
decision
thought.
to go with this method,
Yeah.
but I knew for a fact it would not be easy.
Indeed. Putting broken glass back into a universal is definitely not
Turn
easy.
it back to front.
This was by far the hardest I'd ever.
Yes,
Done it.
hang on. Not
I
so-
really like the sound of those warblers.
Yeah, well, you're not going to like the sound of
It's in,
me.
it's in.
Well, I say it's in, but that's more of an immediate glance. Because looking at the switch, I knew that it wasn't actually contacting, it was slightly off. And obviously, I finally lose it to the brim over just how bad this design really is in comparison to the older new style KAC. Years of experience of comparison between this design, I finally shout to the top of my voice over it.
That much.
I hate the fucking Universal. They're so bad in design. Okay, it's glasses in, switches down.
It wasn't really shouting, it's just more loud talking.
I hate its design. I've hated it since
Okay, fine.
2012. I knew, okay.
I mean, at least you're a calm person.
Switches-
A what?
Yes, good to reset.
So after all that time and effort, the glass finally made contact with the switch. I also left the cover off just in case it slipped out again. Even in this circumstance, I'd have been able to do it in seconds. If
Doesn't
I
that
didn't know
increase-
if it was World Series.
I didn't know if there
World
was a key on
Series, or
site.
Even a new
Why
style
do you think I bought my
KAC
own?
point. Those ones are
Doesn't
far
that increase the
easier to
risk of
work
it
with,
sliding
even
out?
with
If you
turning a
if
broken
you
glass
leave the
back
cover
to
off.
front.
Yeah,
But it
but
didn't
if
slip
anyone
out,
else had
so
came in
we were
here,
able to reset
if they
the
knocked it out,
That's their issue.
no, I didn't want them to go through me. Because you need the key to take the cover off.
Always compare them to the KAC. As early as 2012.
Yeah, well, I'm in late 2012.
So I had the key with me.
Due to my knowledge being rusty, when I got home, I asked someone why the system was functioning the way it was, and why only the addressable sounders respond to the panel. I soon got an answer that finally made sense. The warblers were running on a separate power supply and through the relay on the panel. Although these particular warblers are 24-volt ones, they actually require a lot more power, and when you try and run a warbler off a normal standard circuit, it doesn't work.
Same
very
as what
well
I
at all.
said to you
Normally,
when
most
you asked me.
larger, older panels from the 1990s backwards would support that sort of power, but modern panels have much less power in them. Until this day, I'd completely forgotten about this particular method of retrofitting old devices. But then, a very long time ago, I had seen a video by VSDX demonstrating this particular method.
Remember that American
So the
film?
way this actually works, if some of you know, these light plates don't work on full wave rectified current. And I have this power supply running through the Form C relay on the panel. So basically what this does is this power supply powers that
I
light.
have a story I
And
can
when
tell
the
about
system
using
goes
the
into
relay.
alarm, it
you want me
just
to.
opens up the switch. All this is just a switch for that power. So this is not really running through the panel.
And when I was told that most likely the warblers were running through the relay, I remember this particular part of the video, which shows why the warblers didn't silence until you reset the system.
And this is doing a fake audible silence because it doesn't silence relays when you silence the systems.
So yeah, it doesn't silence relays when you silence it, just the addressable sounders are directly connected on the loop on the panel. And when you activate the system from the panel, the warblers don't sound at all. As you saw,
Isn't
he
all-
attempted to reset the system at first, but because the call point was activated, the system went back into alarm. Soon after, we managed to silence the addressable sounders only, but the warblers were left running for 10 minutes straight after silencing the system. During this kind of situation, it's utterly difficult to think through and come up with a way to get the right sort of outcome. For 1 second, I did just set about downright defusing the system and shutting it down, but all that just takes time, considering I'll also need to open up the power and disconnect the batteries, and I'll probably only find out that the batteries might not even be inside the panel, but a separate battery box. So the decision was
Oh, yeah,
made
that's
to
possible.
just reset
think
the
if
call
those
point the way I
panels-
did. So
You can only
that's it.
fit like
That
3.2 amp hours
concludes
into
this
them.
extremely immense Urbex video, but I'll leave it at that. So thank you for watching.
With the relay story, I had a
Hey,
Tyco
where did these
MCX.
comments come from? Someone's been spamming.
Oh God!
Someone's
I
been
didn't
spamming
notice
some
these.
comment.
He said hi a few times.
Exactly. I can't even pronounce that name.
Furquan Game Lover.
Okay.
But yeah, what I was saying about the Tyco. I had a Tyco MZX, and basically the system is really weird. It's extremely closed protocol, and the sounders, they won't work unless you directly program. Like the adjustable sounders won't work unless you program them on. Program them on with the software. And it's the same with the conventional sounder circuit. I think wherever it had originally been installed, they didn't use the conventional sounder circuit. It was disabled in the software. Obviously, because I didn't have the software and I didn't have a dongle to connect to the panel, I couldn't use conventional sounders. I couldn't use adjustable sounders. What I ended up doing was taking 24 volts from the panel's power supply, putting it into the alarm relay, and then having Cranford to run off that. And obviously, I had the same issue of them not silencing until I reset the panel.
Okay, well, how are you able to even wire them up through the relay?
Because I just put the negative of the 24 volt through the relay before it went into the sounder.
Then again, I probably should try this method out sometime. But
I mean-
not with warblers, from other sounders, maybe.
If your conventional sounder circuit works, you probably shouldn't try the relay method because there's really no point of doing it unless
Oh,
like
yeah.
specific circumstances like the Tyco or how they had too much current draw.
But then, what about things that run on different kinds of voltage? I'm
Well,
that
like
you can run,
12 volt stuff.
Yeah.
Theoretically, yes.
Hmm.
But with some panels, I know it's possible to set the relay to become silenceable.
Well,
I think my Synchro, I can set the relays to silenceable.
Hmm.
In fact, I can check.
well, there's every chance that on this the relay might not have even been inside the panel. It might have been separate relay somewhere else.
Like an input-output unit,
Yeah,
maybe.
because after all, I mean, the connection to the warblers did have some kind of relay thing going into it.
They must have, because they kept going. I'm trying to find Loop Explorer, because I want to see if I'm right about being able to set my relays to silenceable.
Who is that guy again?
What guy?
Well, the one you just mentioned.
I mentioned somebody?
Yeah, you did.
Well,
Just-
well,
Just,
what did I say?
I mean,
Sorry,
I don't know. It doesn't
I
matter.
must have forgotten really quickly.
Yeah, it was 1 second ago.
I don't remember mentioning anybody.
Well, you said you were going to message someone
I
to ask about silenceable relays.
no.
Kenton?
I said I was gonna open up Loop Explorer and check, because Loop Explorer is the software to configure Kentex.
Oh, that's what you said. Never mind.
Yeah, hold on. I'm just opening it up quickly so I can verify this.
At least I'm done with leaking footage and
Yeah.
Universal.
Yeah, you can set them to silenceable.
Well, that's just on Kentech, though, isn't it?
Yeah, but I think with a lot of panels, it's possible to set them as silenceable.
Well, do you think non-silenceable would be non-compliant?
It would be non-compliant
Well then, I
because
guess you
it's
can narrowly-
it's not running on a monitored output. You know how on the sounder circuit, if you lose the resistor, then it goes into fault.
Yeah.
Because if you're running it off the relay, that won't be the case. It won't fault the panel if you lose your sounders. So it's not compliant. I sent you a screenshot of Loop Explorer, by the way, with the silenceable thing.
It's fault monitored, is it? That circuit was not fault monitored.
Yeah, the if you're running it off a relay, it wouldn't be fault monitored.
I mean, the panel was, as you saw, fault-free. There were no ELLs on that sounder circuit.
Then the sounder circuit was probably disabled in the software.
Well, I mean, the relay. I mean, they don't require end of line, do they?
Relays, no, they don't. Which is why it wouldn't be compliant to run sounders off them.
What if you ran like 12 volt or mains powered stuff over it?
Yeah, the relays on fire panels aren't rated for 240 volt.
So
you-
there's a way to connect some mains powered device to a fire alarm panel.
You'd use a main switching interface.
Can you actually get one for conventional panels?
Conventional panels, well, yeah, but it wouldn't be something that the actual fire alarm, like the people who made the panel, they wouldn't make that relay. You just have like a regular, like 24 volt relay that is capable of switching 230 volts safely.
I don't know. How would you do it on a conventional panel? Because I'm sure I've seen it been done before.
Oh, I will. Does this phone have any charge? No, it doesn't. Just
Why would you leave your phone to die?
I don't know. It's the first time it's died in like months. Actually, it's been on for ages. In fact, my iPhone has like 30%. I'll just use that.
Well, you have a second phone?
I have two different phones. I have a Galaxy S8 and a iPhone. The iPhone is the one that gets used the most.
Yeah, I don't know which one's worse, to be honest. I don't like Samsung, but I also don't like iPhone.
iPhone is quite well polished, but what I don't like about it is how locked down it is.
Exactly. And for Samsung's just a bad company.
Yeah, well, with
But then I
Where-
guess Apple isn't really any different to Samsung, really. Imagine if Apple made washing machines. They'd probably be just like Samsung washing machines, I guess.
if Apple made washing machines, they'd have an extreme markup.
What? What's that?
Like, be very expensive.
Yeah, anyway. Well, they wouldn't be any good anyway. That's the point.
Oh, why on earth is my camera green?
There's nothing on it. It's black, not green.
For some reason, it's coming up as green.
Well, that's not what I see. Oh, now it's green. Give it a sec. it's going to cut out again, I'm sure.
There we go.
I like the SMS up there.
Oh, there's the SMS detector up there.
Hmm.
What was I going to show you about the relay?
Oh, yeah.
Because I have one which can do high voltage. You choose one of these. This
Well, I do have
goes.
one of those,
This goes on the sounder circuit.
but I don't know how to wire it up.
So
I
this
would have
side
thought they
here,
were used for interconnection or something, though.
this one here, you have you can input from 8 to 35 volts, and it can use AC or DC.
Okay.
And it goes on the sounder circuit.
Hmm.
Now, obviously, this wouldn't
it?
be monitored for fault because you just have to to put the relay in the same terminals by here or something.
Is that how to make it compliant by running that from the sounder circuit with a separate power supply?
Basically, yeah. And then here you have 2 relays. So we got normally closed, common, normally open.
But they can be set to silenceable.
These would be silenceable because your sounder circuit would be silenceable.
Mm.
But this is strictly for conventional. I was using this
Right.
on the leader panel not long ago because I was trying to experiment with a dialer.
I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna try and go through all the relays I've got.
If you've got a box of them, you might as well bring them back and you can go through them.
Well, I haven't got a box. They're more organised. I've only got a couple somewhere. Be right back.
Relay talk. There we go. There you can see me. See the Kentech as well. Oh, there we go.
Well, I've got these 3 little things here.
Are they in project boxes?
Project boxes.
Like boxes,
Yes.
like enclosures. That's kind of the
Yeah.
same as mine.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? I just got this with the Pathfinder.
I
even though it
got
wasn't
this with the
connected to
Synchro.
anything.
This was on the Synchro.
Well, I don't know how to use this thing or what it's for. I just figured it was some kind of relay. But I've never used it.
Say
And then
this
there's a,
here. Say this battery here is your sounder circuit,
Hmm.
and it turns on when it goes into alarm. You obviously you put the power to it, and the relay turns on. Hold on. You might be able to see the LED on it there.
hang on. Yeah, I see that.
So it gets power and it turns on, but as soon as it loses power, it turns off.
Okay. I hear it click as well.
Yeah, that's the relay switching. I can probably get a. I gotta be careful with this one because it has a massive capacitor on it for some reason that I have to discharge. This
Oh,
relay
right.
board has a really big capacitor that I have to discharge constantly.
So yeah, I've got this Menvia relay as well.
That's specifically made by. Oh, that's cool. That probably is rated to switch 230.
Okay.
Just judging by the size of it, but it'll also say on the top of the relay if it was capable of switching that.
I don't know. All this says is 24 volt DC on this end.
Well,
Yeah, this meant to be.
there's a sticker on the other side
Yeah,
of
it
that panel you're
says-
looking at.
Yeah, I know. There is that. Can't hold it close enough.
I can't read that. You'll just have to
Well-
tell me what it says.
Well, it says supply 24 volt.
What it should say is what it's capable of switching.
Well, I think that's what it is capable of switching.
Only 24 volts. I think it'd be capable of switching a lot more than 24 volts.
Yeah, I'm sure this particular relay was used to interconnect a burglar alarm system.
I need to get a back box for this.
Well, it appears to have been made 15th of March 1989.
1102.
Nice.
I need to get a back box for it.
Yeah, I don't know where you can find them.
For some reason, my 1102 says Agro on it.
Yeah. That's a company that rebranded Gent Equipment back in the 70s or so.
Yeah.
Or
Kind of
backwards.
radioactive detector.
Is that the SMS one?
Yeah, it's the ionization.
I think I've got an unclassed photo on the website of that type of detector. I don't know the SMS model number of it.
I can give you it if you want.
Yeah, I'm going to need it. I was going to ask James, but, you know.
Yeah. It's not abundantly clear what the model number is on this, but
Hang on. Does it even have a sticker on the... Oh, okay. Maybe send me a picture of that later.
yeah, I will.
And I don't know if this is a relay, but it's an I/O unit of some kind. I don't know.
Oh, it's a static systems one.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Let me open it up, see what's actually inside it. I mean, it's potentially modern, I'm sure. I mean, they tend to like make retro equipment throughout 2012 and stuff. I mean, heck, I have a KSE World Series made for a Nitan Protocol by Static Systems, made in 2009.
Oh. 2009, that's quite new.
Yeah, I know.
For,
I mean, it has a white glass as standard, but it was brand new. Maybe there's a label on the back of this thing. Maybe that will show me what it really is. Well, it's some kind of addressable thing. Don't know whether it's Apollo or Nitan, though. Although...
does it not tell you?
don't think so. I mean, well, neither does that call point, but I was told that it was indeed Nitan Protocol. I think this is just programming details. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I still don't know what this thing's for, though.
Oh, this phone's been annoying.
Yeah, maybe I should ask James about this thing. I mean, I'm sure he'll know what to do. Hang on, does this have a date? I'm sure it did somewhere. Oh, it is Nitan Protocol, right? I just noticed that bit there has the Nitan logo on it. See that bit here?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so this is Nitan Protocol. I don't think I ever noticed that, though. Well, I figured this thing was quite modern. Okay. That's cool then, actually. But yeah, it says it's a program input-outputs outstation, this thing. So is this like a Nitan Protocol version of a I/O unit?
Yeah, maybe.
I actually wonder if you could use like Static Systems customized Nitan equipment like this on like actual other Nitan Protocol panels like Morley IS.
I think if it's like the same like data transmission communication whatever, then it should.
Well, I guess it's like, you know how like I think actual Apollo panels recognize GFE as Series 90 apparently.
I'm pretty sure it's because GFE is based around Series 90.
Yeah.
And my Discord's not working.
I don't know what they'll make of this thing though. I mean, I do have an isolator as well, which I'll. I mean, I don't know. Can those isolators be used on any addressable phone system?
I don't think. Wait, I don't. I'm not sure.
Well, it says they were made for Nissan, but I've seen them running on Hochiki protocol, apparently.
They might work then. I sent you a picture, by the way.
Of oh yeah, the SMS. There it is. I've got it. 1994.
Looks like it. That's when it passed testing.
Yeah. What's I gonna do? Oh yeah, the website. Can't remember
Oh, yeah.
when I pictured one of those detectors, or even if I'm sure I did though. I mean, so what was it you were saying about linking it to Google?
Your site is done through Weebly, so
Yeah.
I'm not sure if it would work, but we can try.
Well, I figured you had to pay to do it.
I didn't have to pay anything.
Oh. What website do you use then? I mean, what?
I use Google Search What website do I use for my website?
Mhm.
My website is custom hosted. I made it
Well, then-
myself.
Then how are you able to get it linked through Google then?
Because due to
You know,
the
that's really what I wanted to do all this time. You know.
I'm streaming.
What?
I'm screen sharing on the stream.
Oh yeah. Sorry, didn't notice.
Okay, so obviously here's Google Search Console. I can send you a link if you want me to, but I've got my forum which I host on here.
So do you just copy the link to your own website and put it into that?
Basically, yeah, but I'm not sure what.
Okay.
I
I would have thought that you would have to pay to do that. Well, maybe it's only if you actually make money on the website, perhaps.
think so.
If they
Yeah,
don't,
this is my Cloudflare.
they haven't.
Because obviously mine's custom hosted, so I use stuff like this. But I think you can do
Even
it
now, there are
Weebly.
still. Yeah, even now there are still thousands of unclassed photos. Like I'm sure I pictured an SMS ionization sector at one point.
Yeah, hold on. Let me.
Come to think of it, I think I also need to reclassify system sensor and notifier devices to Pitway. Since also even Honeywell brand ones also say Pitway on them as well. I think that'd only be for system sensor and notifier, not Gent Honeywell. So we won't be having Pitway on that. Pitway existed prior to Honeywell owning Gent and stuff. They owned system sensor and notifier.
Have you seen my website?
I think only pictures from it. I don't know if I've actually looked at it. I might
Here's
have.
my website. I made this myself. It took me quite a while. It's all
Well,
custom
how long?
coded.
Did you,
Multiple weeks.
Yeah, well, mine took multiple years.
Yeah. Yours has a lot more stuff than mine.
Oh yeah. Well, over 10,000 and hundreds.
Obviously, we've got pictures. A lot of pictures, all 2026 stuff. You keep going down, you'll find 2025 stuff.
And so far, we've got 10,830.
Oh, that's a lot of photos.
I mean, what's the newest photo to make it to top 20? It must have been. Oh yeah, probably 10,798. That's the latest.
See if I can put this in here.
What are you doing there?
And so this is what you have to do on your end. Obviously, you can do it on your own Google Search Console, so it's not linked to mine.
Well, I've never used Google Search Console, whatever that is.
Yeah. You know, on your site, are you able to upload like custom things, like how when you go to it, it says 2017.html. If you click on 2017,
Yeah.
are you
Have
able
you-
to upload a file to it? So if you go
I
to
think
like,
so. Yeah. Yeah.
then
Yeah.
that's what you need to do. Do you want to do it through my Google Search Console? It doesn't really affect how it appears.
But does that only? Do you have to link each section individually?
No, this is only just to verify the domain itself.
Hmm.
Like this bit. Everything else after that, you don't need to verify.
Maybe I'd be better off doing that later.
I mean, if you can upload this to your site, then you can get it done.
Well, I need to know how to find this Google Search Console thing.
I think just literally just search Google Search Console and then log in with Google.
Okay, well, let's see if I can find it. So, and then you just put in the link to the website in that.
Well, you click Add Property here, and then
Hang on, what?
because your specific website, you'd want to use URL prefix, not domain.
I don't even know what either of those are.
Well, a domain is like, say how when you go to my site, it says alarmenthusiast.uk at the top. That's domain. A URL prefix would be, say, if we went to i.alarm. Oh, if we went to i.alarmenthusiast.uk, which is my screenshots.
Why'd you put your 925 model on that?
This is. You can't see this outside of this, only because I'm logged in on this. This is a screenshot thing. So if I hit print screen, I can drag this anywhere. It uploads it there. If I refresh, that screenshot I just took is now there. And I can paste that URL here. Oh, never mind. Paste that URL here, and it comes up in a browser. The only reason why I have this is because it archives every screenshot I take.
Okay. Search console. Well, now what? Prove your performance on Google Search.
Are you logged into it? Do you see like this?
See what? Hang on. What?
Like what I'm seeing?
No, I don't see anything like that.
Can you show me what you're seeing? Like on Discord?
What? I don't know how to do that.
Oh.
Well, you know what? I'm going to switch to sharing everything.
Yeah.
Wait, but that means I have to take yours off.
There you go. You can start sharing.
So, what's all this thing?
You see in the where it says Start Now? Click Start Now. And you click on URL prefix and enter in the URL. You see where it says URL prefix on there?
On where?
On like that page you're on right now, URL prefix. Enter in the URL for your Fire Alarms website.
Well, hang on then. How do I get it?
I'll just send it to you.
Oh, you mean the link?
Yeah, the link.
I can't remember how to get it though.
I think it was that.
Okay, well.
No, it's not that. Hold on. It's not that. No, it's not.
Should be able to remember how to do this. So just. Oh, wait.
Firealarmphotos.weebly.com. Well, again, fire alarms, but I put a misspell in it, that's why. Let me just correct that quickly. Right, there you go. That's the correct spelling for your site. Okay. If you go to Pages in your editor, what you're on currently, click on... no, not that. Go back to where you was. You see at the top where it says build pages theme app. Click pages. Can you click the plus? External page.
What's an external page? Oh,
Internet. Oh no, that's not it. So this might not be possible just because the fact that it's hosted through Weebly.
I don't know how to undo this.
Just click the X in the corner.
Well, that's meant to,
Oh,
go out the editing section and back to this part of it.
all right. Yeah, I've never used Weebly. I could.
Well, there's this here.
Yeah, that's your link. But I think it's not working because it's through Weebly. See if Weebly has anything on there to like do SEO. So like search for SEO on there on Weebly. If you go to maybe settings
Yeah.
on your Weebly, see on settings, does it have anything saying like? Doesn't say anything there about it. No.
Up here.
Website domains. Click that. Try connect a domain, because what I could do is I could try connect my domain to your site, meaning that Google would index your site through my domain, but it'd still have the old domain. Click use a domain I own elsewhere. They want you to pay for it.
Yeah, you figured.
This is why I hate like these website builders, because they just make you pay for everything and they don't let you do anything. I mean, what I could suggest is I could try create you a custom site which would let you index it and then
What did you use to create it?
create my site.
Well, yeah. What did you?
I coded mine, like myself. It's completely custom coded. If I say go into... Oh, I'm not streaming. Hold on.
Sorry, what?
There you go, I'm streaming. My site's completely custom coded. It's hosted on this here, which is a server.
I don't know anything about how to use anything like that.
If you wanted to, I could probably modify my website to look like your old one, and then that you could have a custom website that isn't on Weebly. And then if it's not on Weebly, that means you can index it with Google, meaning people can find it.
And another thing, can you edit it on your phone as well as just your computer? Because I can't edit anything on Weebly on my phone.
On my phone, I can edit my site on my phone, yeah.
Do you think I should...
If I search yeah, there you go. If I search Sam's Farnham photos, it comes up by here.
do you think I should start a new website using this software in order to get it linked and edited?
This is my own custom like website I built myself, but I wouldn't mind making you one as well.
Or should I move to this one?
You could move to this if you wanted. I would. What I can do is, you see how my link is alarmenthusiast.uk. I could give you a link that was like matthew.alarmenthusiast.uk or something like that.
How would you do it though? Would you like add sections?
How would I do what? Add a subdomain like the your name.alarmenthusiast.uk.
Okay. Is that like a separate website?
Cloudflare is what I use for the. It's a very complicated. It's very complicated. This entire like thing.
Well, you're like a hacker, aren't you?
Not necessarily. I'm more of a web developer, but
Well, that's close enough. I wish I had known you like 2 years ago. But I guess I probably didn't really know anyone.
I mean, I was on Discord 2 years ago. I've been on Discord since 2018, but
Yeah, well, do you think you would have known how to do a website like this?
back then, yeah, I've been a web developer for a long time. I mean, if you want me to make you one now, I can do it. It's better to do it late than never.
Well, it's not exactly late now. It's it will be in. Well, never mind. Just go for it.
Right then.
Why am I always so specific? I mean, is there a way I can, access to edit my side of it?
Yeah, yours will look like this.
Do you know how to set up an account?
Yeah, yours will look like this, but it will be like your own branding, and you'll have your own admin dashboard. It'll look the same as this admin dashboard, where you can upload gallery photos here, change the landing cover photo here. You can delete, and if there's any comments, they'll be here, and you can delete those if they're like breaking your rules or something.
And it can handle 10,000 and something photos.
Well, that would be a very good test of my server, because I host it myself at my house.
Well, it needs to handle over 10,000 photos.
I think it will.
But then, if Weebly can handle it, then surely yours can as well. Especially if it's done in sections.
Yeah.
I should really just gather up all photos and put them all in one place.
Might be worth getting them all sorted now, because
I should probably gather those from the laptop, transfer them here.
Yeah,
because I originally started doing the website on my laptop.
You'll have to upload a lot of them, because there's no bulk import option.
Well, since I already made a file for them, I should be able to just transfer that on its own.
Yeah. Why is this not working? I think I just broke my thing. Yeah, I think it just took down my server.
I don't even know what you're doing right now.
No, it's fine. Hold on. Tech stuff. I'm gonna have to stop my server to do this, which means my site is gonna go down. See, because I just stopped my server, this won't work anymore. There you go. How much storage do I have? How much storage does all your photos take up?
I don't know.
I can give your site up to, I think, 800 gigabytes of capacity.
And
I don't know if that'll be enough for 10,000.
I don't know.
We'll see when it comes to it. If it doesn't work, then I'll have to put a big drive in. Just waiting for this to do its thing. Just checking something. What's that? I use a lot of AI stuff.
Is that what made this website then?
Oh no, AI didn't make it. I was just looking for something, because I know I asked AI like a math calculation about how much a certain amount of photos will take up.
Oh, okay.
Still not done. Still cloning. This is probably going to take a while. Oh, there you go. It's done. I'll start mine back up. Now, I probably shouldn't be streaming this as well if it's going to be a public stream, because it's
I
I'll
can
be
probably end this. I can probably end the stream in a minute anyway, and then we can carry on. Maybe.
yeah,
I don't
because
know.
I'll have to set passwords and tokens for you in a second, and I don't want that being public.
Yeah. Well, this doesn't need to be live anymore anyway. I've leaked enough.
Yep.
So that's it then.